Good morning, everyone. Here we are at the New York Open, 9:30 Open, right here. What do we have today? Very fast, while we wait for the opening range. Uh, we are trading at all-time highs on yes, New York, Nasdaq, and of course Dow Jones. Um, let's keep here for the moment the S&P and the Nasdaq. We are sitting at all-time highs. Of course, weekly, daily is bullish. We closed yesterday in a bullish, lower high, lower low. On the 4 hour, we just stepped into this 4 hour fair value gap, as we can see here. Um, touched really a few ticks into this 4 hour fair value gap. This is the bullish 4 hour. Let's see if today it will be another bullish day, or we will go back inside of it and probably um, some bearish price action. What can we mark on the charts is our Monday low and Monday high. Monday high. Same for Nasdaq reference. Well, at the moment I still have the indicator that is showing me that, so it is not important, but I will do because I get used to Monday low. We will take a look also while we do that at YM Dow. As you can see it here, it's spiked up. So Dow showing strength, while ES and Nasdaq are still um, around the open. We gotta be patient here. You don't want to long the all-time high without any liquidity collected below, and of course you don't want to short here like that. We could think about shorting if something like this happens, okay, on Nasdaq too. So if we take this liquidity Monday high and then we have a low type confirmation to the downside, we could think about bearish setups, but at the moment we don't. We just observe, also because as you can see, uh, the three indexes are not paired, with ES, with Nasdaq the weakest between the three of them, YM the strongest, and ES is still above the true daily open. We had a ranging Asia and London sessions on the three of them. So if Asia didn't do anything, London didn't do anything, and probably we can expect New York to do something. That's why I was saying that if we take Monday high and give we start to accelerate to the downside, we could think about bearish setups. Another thing to take into consideration is the calendar. Let's do it now. Let's keep just US dollar. Let's put GMT -4. Today's 23. At 10 a.m. we have some numbers printing. So we will probably wait until 10 to do something in the market today. Yeah. Nasdaq taking the pre-market low. You can see that we didn't have we had a really little gap between yesterday's close and so 4:10 p.m. close and 9:30 open. Let's see if this is what we have now. Not much to do here. We need to be patient. YM still is very pushing higher, while NQ it's making another low on the day. Yes, it's still there. Yes, it's not following NQ. NQ really pushing lower. the opposite of YM. So we can see here that there is no correlation between three indexes. Yes, is still at the New York through daily open, midnight open. Nasdaq is pushing lower and YM is pushing higher. They are completely uncorrelated, completely decoupled. And when it's like that, um, we are in low probability condition. We let's see what happens. But here it's better you don't touch it, of course. Better not touching it. While we wait for 10 a.m., I wanted to show you what I expect on DXY, on dollar index, and some forex pairs. Um, on the weekly for dollar, we had at the 0.6, 0.66 Fibonacci. We know that this is an important level of retracement. So we retraced all these move. We are here and we printed last week a bullish weekly pin bar. This is a pin bar and it happens at lows here. So we take this low and we closed up. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2. We took all these lows over here. Right, let's do like that. We took all these lows, and we closed bullish pin bar. Okay, that's bullish, right? At least on the short term, meaning that I don't expect this to take these highs over here. Don't expect. I'm not bullish long term on dollar. I'm bullish short term with this candle close. But of course, I don't take longs like that. What do I want? I go on the daily. Looking at the daily, we inversed this daily bearish fair value gap, and we visited it again. That's another bullish confirmation, right? Still on the short term. On the 4 hour, we have an order block here. So this is an order block, right? You can mark out that is a 4 hour order block. We touched it, okay? And we are now retesting this level, these levels over here. Here we have another 1 hour fair value gap. We see that we are now ranging in this zone, and we still cannot enter in a long position on dollar because we want to see an inversion. We want to see a 4 hour close above this. Ideally, once we have a 4 hour close over above here, we could think about going into the shorter time frame, like 15 minutes, and look for a low time frame confirmation. But the fact that we are consolidating in this zone, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then a 1 hour close over here would give us the let's say conviction to short it, to long it, to long this market. Longing the XY means that we can think about shorting euro dollar, right? Euro dollar If we go on the weekly, we have a similar situation. We took a previous weekly high, bearish pin bar. Same reasoning, but opposite direction. We inverted this bullish daily fair value gap, and we are retesting it. Exact same reasoning, but opposite. We want this to go here. We don't know what to expect this 4 hour, but we can be looking, we could be looking for shorts once this 1 hour is inverted. We could be targeting previous weekly low. This is the other week. I will show you on the weekly chart. Previous weekly low, another weekly low, etc., etc. That's the analysis. I don't take shorts here yet, but I'm monitoring the situation, keeping in mind that my bias is in short term is bearish. Okay, let's go back to our charts. Let's see what's going on. Nasdaq is still looking for downward price action. It's 1548, so it's 948. We still have 12 minutes still till 10 a.m. till news, till numbers. So that's it. For the moment, that's it. We just wait. In 3 minutes ago, we closed a 15-minute candle. The first 15-minute candle after 9:30 open, and we had this bearish candle on Nasdaq. If you go on the 5 minute, for sure there will be some 5 minute uh, fair value gap, but I wouldn't be using fair value gap on this move. For let's analyze that. I give you 3 reasons because of not shorting this market now, not shorting Nasdaq. Even if it ends up going lower from here, or more or less from here, it's not the right move. Long term, you wouldn't be profitable shorting this kind of markets for 3 reasons. Why? One, first reason, the three index pairs, the three indexes are completely uncorrelated. Yes, is just consolidating, keeping consolidating between the London, Asia, still consolidating its zone, and is not moving at all downwards, so it's not supporting the move on Nasdaq. YM, it's going up like crazy. First reason. Second reason, we didn't take those highs. The second reason, just by looking at this chart, we have relative equal highs over here, and we didn't do something like that. Okay, if we did something like that, we could think, I mean, we had a liquidity grab over here, liquidity collection, and we it, it would have meant that we had trapped more traders. More traders are trapped, more fuel we have to go down the opposite direction. Third reason, we have news at 10 a.m. and it's 9:51. So with this kind of situation, it is not wise to short this. That's it. That's what I think. What's I thinking about? Let's take a look on the Forex Factory if there are some details more. Okay, on Forex Factory, the 10 a.m. news, it's uh, medium impact. While on the calendar I have here, this is a red folder. So mm, at 12:35, Powell speaks. Maybe speaking. That's a red folder. Description, it says to speak about the economic outlook at the Greater Providence Chamber of Commerce, economic outlook lecture. Audience questions expected. Okay, so Powell will be speaking. For sure, he will be talking something about um, the interest rates, and at 7:20 p.m. Trump will be speak at the United Nations leaders reception in New York. Do we have something here? Our numbers. That's why I don't like this calendar too much, but it's the only that has a good configuration. Anyway, yes, still ranging. New low of the day again for Nasdaq. 5 minutes still news. Don't expect a strong move at those at 10 a.m. But if this is a manipulation lower to then reach Monday high, I expect all this consolidation to be. Look, this is a fair value gap. Yeah, I was looking at. I was thinking about this favorite gap, but there is this order block here. Um, this could be. Sorry, this could be a potential setup. 2.9R. Mm. Actually, I don't understand why on on this calendar that is provided by it should be Tradays, Tradays, Tradays widget calendar. Middle of the day for Nasdaq again. 2 minutes till 1 minute till news. Yeah, as I said, if it took previous day high, Monday high, we could have shorted before, but none of them took. Or at least, if just yes takes previous day high, I will be taking the short here. I would have been taking the short, or at least consider the short if just one of the two took previous daily high. But not even yes. Yes actually has a triple equal high here and another high here at one tick distance, and it's not moving, not doing much though. Right, that's 10 a.m. Okay. um Now We had a 4 hour close, right? This 4 hour candle, do you see here? This is 4 hour. Okay. Mm. This is still a 2.19 R setup, and we have equal high here on Nasdaq. The equal highs and equal low or equal lows are less frequent than S&P. Why? Because it has a wider range of price. Okay, a tick here, it's more little percentage of the price, as the price is 24,900 something, and one tick here on yes is a, as you can see now, you can see also the Nasdaq moves uh, faster, as wider, more volatile, and you can see here equal highs everywhere, equal lows and equal highs everywhere on yes, on the, especially on the 1 minute, while here on Nasdaq they are way less frequent. Look, those are not, those are not, those are not. So now yes is accelerating. It looks like it's not accelerating, but it's starting to wanting, probably. Let's see if it takes the daily low, pre-market low, or not. That's this level. Nasdaq made another lower low. No, not yet. Not yet. Nope. I'm thinking about trying a long on Nasdaq, but I want to see something. I want to see some bullish fair value gap or inversion here, and I will be taking this, targeting previous day high, Monday high. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Okay, entering long here at this close. This candle, it looks quite bullish. Stop goes here. or three, really, three, 219, three. Well, so three are set up. I entered long here. Let's see what happens. I of course want a close above here. I just printed a fair value gap on the 1 minute. Let's see how this candle closes. I want this high to be taken as soon as possible. I really hate this thing here. I will just do like that, and this is not. I don't have it in front of our eyes. This is not what I want to see, right? Now, uh, I'm, I will keep the position as it is. I will, don't move the stop. I don't move anything. This is my position. See what happens. If it fails, and that's all. Another close bit below the this gap. So this becomes inverted fair value gap. Let's see if it holds or not, or it fails. Of course, we want it to fail, no? But let's see if we have a first presented fair value gap. It's this one. This is first presented fair value gap. So this zone becomes important. We don't want this to fail, this zone to fail, to resist, uh, to hold price down, okay? Because here we have this order block, we have those highs, fair value gap, first presented fair value gap. You could argue that this is also a fair value gap, but price already visited here. This fair value gap is very little, it's just one tick, and you can see that price already visited this zone once and then twice. So I don't want to use this as first presented fair value gap. I want a clear fair value gap that I can see, one that I can see. And on top of that, there is also this level of this candle, the open of this bullish candle that ignited more downward price action that is perfectly aligned with these two highs, equal highs here. So this is an important level. I will be take a look when price arrives here. I will put an alert just in case I forget what I just said. You can you can do that to remember to think about levels you want to analyze when price reaches it. Then of course I could be thinking about if this supports price, so if price goes here and targets upwards. This would be my second um, idea, my second place where I'm thinking about. As you can see, if we put the take profit here, we still have a 2.34 R setup, long setup, but this I don't like how it's behaving now. So Trump is speaking, I think, and this is yeah, Trump is talking about stuff. So it could be that they hold price between a range while he is speaking. Um, on top of that, I don't like this kind of price action. When I enter a setup, I want to see speed. So also based on the time component, I want um, I did this is really something that we don't want. So I'm preparing myself to be stopped here this long. It's not a problem. We'll reassess later if we have time, but we leave it as it is until we lose this low. There is no our long setup is still valid, right? Price can do whatever. Let's take a look at euro dollar. What is it doing? I want it short, right? If you remember, nothing, nothing to consider here. Nothing yet. Let's go back to the 1 minute. See, do you see this? This is a consolidation below liquidity, and it is usually um, accumulating here more longs. Accumulation below liquidity pockets is kind of bullish, can be considered bullish. Of course, we need to take a look at the narrative. Consolidation above liquidity pool is bearish. Price wants this level to be liquidity here to be taken. It closed again, second time, third time, three times above the mid range of this fair value gap here. Um, I don't know if raising the stop below this level or just leave it like that. Let it be. For the moment, I'll let it be. I'll leave it like that. This is just some ideas I am testing about time extensions. Do you see how price is being held in this range? Close above, close below, close above, close below, close above. It's just creating the perfect barcode. Patience, patience. I really hope one day um, somebody will be watching these videos. But still, I will be having that as my journal. I can use that as my journal, as I think that I am behaving quite uh, disciplined through those videos. Probably finish talking President Trump. Consolidation, consolidation. It is not doing much yet. Spending plenty of time over here. Mm, YM is retracing a bit, but yeah, it is way it pushed wildly. Now pushing lower a bit. Nasdaq. Yes, still ranging. Look at this range on yes. It's totally compressed in this price range. This favor gap has no point leaving it here. We are still this long. Sitting in drawdown at the moment. Nasdaq going down. Did it stop us out? Not yet. Looking at this week, if the half of this week reacts, uh, repulses price or not. Now looking at this low, this level, that's a bearish close. This one, but oh my god, this tool is awful. but we didn't take this high. Yeah, I want to hold this position. We took this high now. We are again in this fair gap. Unbelievable. You see that? How near our stop it went. Why we left it like that? Now it's going up, upwards. Look at this candle. Still, an important thing I wanted to say is that you want to wait for the end of a candle, for the close of a candle, before thinking about how, before thinking about the structure of the candle itself. It can change in a few seconds, especially on the 1 minute. 2 seconds can completely change the interpretation, the evaluation of a candle. So now going for this high, and then this is the interesting point. Okay, this is the target for short term, very short term targets. Let's see if it takes this high. It should. I think that YM is going down meanwhile. Yeah, it's crazy. Half past 4. Isn't it curious that low, new low, and another low here? It's just some things I look at sometimes. Let's see how this reacts. We got equal highs, three equal highs here, two equal highs here. This is very not shortable. We really don't want to short that. Mm, if I didn't enter short long here, I would have here something like that. 2R. This means I could be adding. I could have added some contracts here with short below this week. The stop below this week. market is really slow today. Really, really slow today. Dead market today. Dead market. We are half an hour in this consolidation phase. We're just going around. Yes, making a new session low here, while Nasdaq is holding for the moment this low made at exactly for um, exactly 10 a.m. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see if we can run it now. 5:35. Oh man, 10:35. Sorry. Triple high over here. Another low on ES. Quite reached again the 4 hour favorite gap. Reached again, I think. Yeah. This gap is not worth keeping it on our chart. Let's focus on Nasdaq here. Mhm, mhm. Took this high, one tick, and let's see how it goes. Nah, it doesn't want to do anything today. It's just going around. Let's go do something. Come on. Oh my god. Sometimes it's boring. It would be nice to have someone to discuss about price and stuff here, but for the moment I'm alone. Nobody's watching. Ah, yeah, let's go. That's cool. Is Trump still talking? Oh, yeah, it is. He started to thank everyone before, but it was not the end of his speech. I thought it was over. Let's see if we can go through this level here. Fair value gap. First presented fair value gap. Equal highs here that should be will be taken. I don't know when, but it will be. This candle plus this one, if it closes above this level, uh, it's a strong uh, indication that we will go higher. We don't want to fail again. Another closure here. Let's see if this goes. Yep. Okay. Let's see now what. Now, um, now I take my stops here, both of them. I don't want it to go back below here. So I play with half risk or less than half risk. And my target is finally this one. I could be thinking about taking something out at this level more or less. This is we also hit the half of that of the wall down move. So let's see. It's starting to be doing something. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that there is a clear uh, divergence between those lows, the low on Nasdaq and the low on ES. If we go on the 5 minute, it will be more clear. So well, we knew that since before, but this is the low of 715. Those are the lows, and this is the SMT divergence. SMT. Well, this divergence. Well, as you can see, we got stopped out, I think. Uh, yeah, probably we got stopped out. And that's it. That's it for the day. I closed the position. Market it came back again over here. I don't want to trade this price action. I'm not interested in trading this price action. I don't know where my other position went, but well, anyway, I closed my position here for a little bit of loss, half of my risk, one third of R, one third of R loss, and that's it for today. Uh, Price doesn't look uh, anyhow wanting to do something else. So that's it for today. We will be streaming the next days. I hope I have time tomorrow, and I will try to plan the streaming session in hoping to have my first watchers to come back to come here and join me. That's all. I will flash this, and that's it, guys. Bye bye, everyone. See you soon. Ciao.